What is up, everyone? We're back for another video today. So today, on today's episode of Road to Profitability, we ain't taking any trades. Let me go on my I'll go on that after. But I didn't take anything. Honestly, because I didn't wake up at 9:30. I tried sleeping early. I did sleep early. I fell asleep at 1, and then I woke back up at like 4 a.m. And I started talking to some random girl, and then like ended up staying till like 7 a.m. and then I just didn't fall asleep. So one of those. I couldn't wake up, honestly. It is completely my fault towards why I didn't trade, but it would also be my fault that I didn't get a video out, and I ain't going to let that happen. So let me show y'all what happened this morning. Let's see what we could have, traded into, caught. Let's see. So right now the past, okay, let's cut this out. We have been rejecting crazy off of this, just straight wick action. Boom, 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 boom. Been wicking. But that's then. Let's look at 9:30. You know what? Let me go on the replay. Starting. This is one of my favorite trades I've taken. CE of this fair value gap and just push higher. Honestly, we are in a market maker buy model from what I see. I think we're just gonna keep boom, 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 all the way up to all-time highs. That is my prediction on the actual high time frame. But even on the daily, yeah, we're just really pushing up. But so as for today, we didn't get any rejections. Right here we pushed into that 50% mark. Yeah, we came into the equilibrium and started pushing higher. That seems pretty good push towards Y, but that ain't even my model. Usually I like trading fair value gap. So let's say I would like an entry off here, stop here, target this, target this, target this. Something ideal, but I won't trade those times, so that's not happening. Suck bar. I need this. Let's see on the 15-minute. This is pretty cool. We have this 15-minute rejection, which took place around pre-market. We're sitting at 7:45, so. And I also executed a trade on paper as well. I'll be showing you guys that once I'm done showing you guys this, but yeah. Here we also get nice rejection off this fair value gap to the downside. So and that could be a potential move too, just going for shorts. But honestly, I'm not looking to short in a buy model, so that's not what we are looking for ideally. But target wise, we have a couple of targets. Not a couple, honestly. We have this one right here. We have this, and then even coming on the higher time frame, we have previous highs. Draws up here, for example. So coming in, we already have how many points of target? This is about 95 points, about 200 points. So we have 200 points that we want to target, but we're not going to catch every single 200, well, not all 200 points. So we'll be managing our risk and seeing what is possible and what we can do with this. It's right here. So rejection off of there, time 8:45. Let's get a little push. Okay, boom. Okay, 9:30 push up. Anyways, okay. I hate when this happens. We're a little too far. I can go on the 1 minute time frame too, but wait, hold on. Let me mark out these 50. Alright, even coming down here, we have this 15-minute. We're rejecting off of those two. It's not even 9:30. I think Honestly, I've been seeing a lot of 930 entries. Like, okay, we inverse this, and we just get that push up. How many points can we really risk here, realistically? 30-point stop loss, not bad. If I want to see, let's see, buy one here, stops. That's not ideal. I would really just want an entry right here. It's in that 15-minute fair value gap, but we did tap into there. I mean, you know what we can always do? We can always just go back and start cheating. Like, okay, there, bang. We could set a buy stop here. Stop loss below this. And straight up, we'll target the body of this candle. Okay, see, at 9:30 we still would have got, or not 9:30, it's around 9:20. I think we'll end. See, we could have had a much better entry. We could have had such a beautiful entry over there. Okay, look, and then we got stopped out. Wow. 9:30. Whew. Rage bait. And then bang. Stopped out and bang. Wow, what a fucking... Alright, that sounds nice. Maybe I drew something out wrong. I'm not completely sure, but them exact points. Nah, I mean we didn't reject fully off of that. 30-minute setting too. I mean, there's nothing really that I see that. Yeah. So, really, I mean, we had that trade in, but did not work out. Our entry was here. Stop loss was right here. 16 point. We targeted this. And that is what happened. Okay. Anyways, that is probably what would have happened this morning. And then let me show you guys my trade I took on paper. So regardless, even though I wasn't on this morning, I will I am happy to backtest it and be able to take a look at what happened and see what I missed and see what I could have gotten. 100, very nice. But let's go. Let me get to my paper. Connect. ES. No. MES. Yes. So let me go in 1 minute. So my entry was right here. I had stop loss below here, and I was targeting the high of this wick right here. So we targeted this. I can also show you guys. I took a couple screenshots. So let's whip that out. Where's my thing? Alright, so right here. This was earlier in the morning. What is this on? Oh. Yeah, no, that one didn't work out. But yeah, this is what I was in on ES. So we had our stops below there and we were targeting that, and we were pretty up too, honestly. So halfway through the trade, we were up 50%, and then we did end up getting stopped out on this candle right here. Could have break even, could have had something bad. I mean, it was on my paper trading account, so I could honestly give a fuck about it being stopped out or break. I mean, like, yeah, okay, I would have had the break even at least here. I would not think it would want to come back down here, but the way it's moving, that would have been from 11. Would have been a treacherous 2 hours right there just to get break even. I'm glad I didn't take it anyways. But coming around, I wanted to see why we got stopped out. Now I can check. Let me take a look at this on ES. We came in, we swept this. We sweep this low. What is that? Monday, April, or today, 3 a.m. We sweep a low here. And ES, where's 3 a.m.? We don't sweep that shit, so boom, SMT is, woo. I mean, the SMT would have saved us over here. Or would it? Would have not. Yeah, we came in for those London highs. PM and NQ took that. Okay. I mean, I see why. We could have had a much better entry, honestly. If I had. Yeah, nah, this wouldn't have been a good trade regardless, but I mean, we took it and it wasn't that bad, so. Oh, there goes my microphone. It's a pretty good trade overall, but. Yeah, I'm just sitting here yapping. Hold on, I'm gonna put this on pause. But overall, it was a good day. We didn't lose anything, nor did we win anything, so that's a win in our books. That's a W. I'm happy with it. Price is still going at it. We're still moving, but I'm not taking anything. I don't see anything. I don't want to take anything. So, I mean, that should be it for today's video. Very small, yes, I know. I'm sorry for that. I should have woken up and at least tried to trade, but not good luck. So, I mean, I'm glad I took this little paper trade to a little lesson, I guess. Did get stocked out off an SMT, but it would have been better if I didn't take it because I wouldn't have lost. But it was a break even. We haven't taken any losses in a couple of days, honestly, which is amazing. Even on my recent two evals, I haven't taken a single loss. I've only taken 2 trades each or one trade on one and 2 on the other. The second one I could have passed so easily. I was up 700. I was only 200 away from passing. $1,500 I had to make. But, fuck, it happens. I'm not mad about it. I'm not happy about it. I'm not sad about it. I don't give a fuck about it. I'm gonna go on the account and start trading it tomorrow, and there's always another day. So, well, that's it for today's video. And thank you guys for all watching. Very quick video. Wanted to see what would happen during New York and wanted to see how we reacted and seeing if I could have caught a trade. I mean, right here it was really nice. I mean, for example, let's pull OTE right here. Come right into that 0.78 zone twice. We could always have our stop loss, for example. Stop loss here, but if it were to break this, it's not a valid OTE anymore as well. So right there, bang, I'm gonna target the high. It would have been a pretty good trade, but we're on the higher time frame. But yeah, I'm gonna be on back testing later too. I'm gonna have a couple people on with me. It's gonna be pretty chill. And today I want to back test my standard deviations. I used to use them pretty often, but honestly I stopped using them. I don't know why. It's just, but I want to try implementing into my everyday trading and see how it affects me. If it's positive, it's good. If it's negative, I don't know. We'll find out during the back testing session. But that's it for today's video. Thank you guys all for watching. I hope you guys all have a beautiful and blessed day. And I hope stay winning. Alright, we don't lose out here. We only lose, but we learn. Thank you. Peace out.